Hi, I'm Joe.
And I'm Chad. We're your hosts. Welcome to the, what's the name of our channel?
Welcome to the gang.
Great American Northern Garage. Well, we're going to be working on junk like this, junk like that, junk like that. Working probably make more sense. Junk like that. I gotta go slow. And this. And that.
And this.
And that.
If we can't make that run,
Yeah,
that'll be pretty pathetic. Today we're gonna see if we can make this run. We nearly burned it to the ground.
Oh, this thing starts on fire. Literally.
So do
so
I.
does he.
Chad picked up this, we think it's a 1926 Model T from a farmer a week ago. Him and his kids went and grabbed this thing. The farmer had it for years and years. It was his dad's. And this was kind of the junkiest one of the bunch, but the one that we could afford. So this is the one we got. They're pretty cool cars though. If anybody doesn't know anything about them, they're produced from 1908 to 1927. This was the first mass-produced assembly line vehicle that the world had ever seen. It was the game changer. They made 15 million of these cars, and they had 15 variations of them throughout the years between sports coupes, you know, trucks, etc. And they kind of took the world by storm. They had a tiny little 20 horsepower, 4-cylinder motor, and it had a top speed of 42 miles an hour. Nothing staggering by today's standards, but pretty fast for back in the day. And sort of another little interesting factoid for you Dodge folks out there. The Dodge brothers actually worked at Ford until 1911, and they designed a vast majority of this vehicle. The axles, the transmission, the rear end, and most of the car body itself was actually designed by the Dodge brothers. And when they left in 1911 to start their own company, Dodge, they continued to make the axles and a lot of the drive gear for these trucks until 1927. Standard equipment of safety glass here too, you can see. Wouldn't want to fly through that. And your vented window. Oh, this doesn't open anymore, but this will open right up like this so you can get air coming right like that.
I like how they use a leather belt.
Oh, that's high tech. Yeah,
and they hooked it together with staples. I bet that ran forever like that.
Bet that was factory.
Yeah, the leather belts were. Little gas tank up here.
All gravity fed. Fuel goes right here, a little petcock right there. On off. It smells old.
I use duct tape for everything too, but man, I never thought about using it for my radiator hose.
Little bulge.
So this thing isn't froze up, it cranks. There's a little crank right here. She's free.
So, we're probably gonna find out if she's got spark. Take out the spark plugs, I would imagine. Maybe hook up to some sort of battery and see if we can't get a little juice flowing to this thing.
Let's do it. Dent the fender.
Nope.
Wow, it is. Dang, that thing's like mint. A lot better nicer than the
Better
other
than
one.
this one.
Something like that. Oh man, check this out. I wonder if it's still soft.
Could you ride to California in that?
Heck yeah! Ooh, that's pretty. These are like original seats, man. Oh yeah.
Oof.
Those are nice. Think we can save them?
Yeah, they just need reupholstery. The headlight's nice.
Yeah, look, it's got the Ford.
That's our matching one.
The other one's like a purple looking color, but I'm gonna have to get my shots after this.
Yeah, this does require tetanus shots to drive.
These must be the old
Oh,
latches.
the hood latches, huh? That'll be nice when we're blowing down the road at 42 miles an hour.
42. We're gonna supercharge this two-banger.
No floor in this car. Would you buy a bad car?
No, it's got part of it.
This is actually all wood back in the day. These would have been wood slats here. A lot more wood in these cars than you would have found.
Check out the old Tonka.
That's really cool.
Someone ran it over, but it's really cool. Let me see what it says on the bottom. Man, it's an actual genuine Tonka.
Tonka tough. It sat in this car for who knows how long.
It needs a little body work, but
Yeah.
heck, that is cool.
Maybe we should restore that instead.
It's in better shape. I gotta do something about this.
Yeah, watch your jugular.
Slip and fall. Maybe I'll set this on a table. It's our cool fine table over here. Let's see what else we got back here.
Looks like they had roll-down windows in the back as well at some point.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Just
I
needs
thought
new
those were
glass.
fixed.
That must have been an expensive factory option.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of trim pieces. Oh, we can finally put air back in these tires. We got the tubes
Finally
for
got
it.
a tube for it. Woo. What do you think? Patch it?
Yeah, patch, it'd be good.
Nice.
Unfortunately, this car sat out last winter too. The guy said he let a few of them sit out all winter long, and we get pretty rough ones here. So this is definitely mounded with snow at one point, which is real unfortunate.
You know, the frame is very solid. Well,
I would say it's pretty good.
yeah. Back here it gets a little bit crazy. Let's just toss this junk out. Wow. Yeah, I think the floor back here is gone.
Needs a patch panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to keep in mind that this car is coming up on 100 years old. If it is a 26, we don't exactly know. We have not figured that out yet.
Oh yeah, let's show them we did get the door to work.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Whew. Gee whiz. Hop on in.
Factory hinges, look at that. We call that a scuff plate right there, Ford.
Yeah. This looks like it had crank windows as well at one point. Oh wait, the window is still in there actually. Oh, broken in half, unfortunately. Right down there of what it is.
Oh, sweet. Some good eye. I can't believe I didn't see that.
Can you read the date on it?
Did you take a look at the speedo up here? Here is the speedometer on the top part. It goes all the way, looks like to 75. Let's turn all the way around to 75 miles per hour.
That's pretty cool. Hopeful. That'd have to be going downhill with the wind at your back.
14,282 miles on it. The last trip was 71 miles. It's pretty cool. What about the mirror?
That's for when you're real ugly. You can only, you don't want to see yourself. Pretty interesting little factoid. A lot of these cars would come with curtains back in the day, and there's an old rod. You know, you didn't need to see other cars, just had to look nice.
Wow.
Not much to them.
This must just be an outer housing, so inside there,
Yeah, I bet it's another drive
the
shaft.
drive shaft spins. That's cool.
That's how a lot of them were. Even like my 53 Chevy has a drive shaft that's solid and has an interior one that spins.
I don't want to scratch the patina.
Built to last.
Holy smokes. Literally. That's like a suicide machine.
Oh yeah.
You just turn it on and it smokes right inside the cab. So that is the exhaust manifold. I guess there should be a muffler on it.
Well, people smoked cigarettes and exhaust fumes back in the day.
Yeah, crazy. Check out all the cool stuff. I don't know. I still think the coolest thing is this Tonka toy right here. That is just awesome. I wish I could find a date on it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Probably got ran over by the tractor at the farm.
Yeah.
1936 license plate. That's super cool. A lot of these got ground up, you know, during World War II for the metal drives and stuff. So anything before, you know, the 40s is pretty cool. Nice bucket seats so we don't roll out when we're really taking the corners fast.
Exactly. Can't believe they go to 75 miles per hour. Hey, look it. This was brand new, never installed with 0 miles on it. We could put it in here and say it's a 0 mile rig and sell it.
New old stock.
I wonder if we could take that apart.
I bet there's somebody that can.
We can. Let's go. clean this up a little bit, pull some spark plugs out, and see about, I gotta go get a shop vac.
Yep.
See if we can get this thing to spark. Gotta love off-grid power. Solar jackery. It's good stuff.
The high quality WD-40 rust penetrant spray. They don't sponsor us, but it's good stuff.
And it come with a house, so
Yeah, I mean,
it was
that's
free.
One extra thing. Let that soak for a minute, because those are grubby, and we wouldn't want to bust one of those off in there.
Yeah, they're dished right down in there. A terrible design. Water probably sets in there and rust them right in, so probably should have sprayed it a long time ago, but
Here we are, 30 seconds before we're going to take them out.
30 seconds. We should at least give it 45 seconds.
Oh, yeah, that one went too.
Nice. Getting the old vice grips going.
You don't need a wrench when you have vice grips.
Very true. This is loads of fun. It's kind of exciting. Not knowing if we're gonna get this up and running or not, but Joe thinks we're gonna. So much for Great American Northern Garage when we're working outside on this beautiful day. So the garage is over there, and it's actually still full of junk that we're getting cleaned out. And we're gonna be working out of Joe's garage, what, 2 miles down the road, if that?
Yep.
2 miles down the road, we're gonna be working out of our garage here. So yeah, we're actually neighbors. We just met pretty much, what, 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, I bought he ripped me off on a 66 Thunderbird. He said it was rust free, but yeah, it's got a good motor, transmission, and rear end in it. We'll probably use on something. We'll see.
I think we're gonna have to get the right tool for the right job.
All right, you want me to get it with my fingers?
Yeah, if you could, please.
All right. There, now we got some wrenches.
Got some tools. 7/8? No.
1 inch. Oh, no.
It's 13/16. I can't read either, so that's part of the problem.
That happens.
What?
It's got to be it. It's just rusty. Put the brown end on it. Yeah. Boy, the 1 inch. Was I right?
15/16.
Oh, it's 15/16. We're going to
still
cut a
good.
lot of that out so we look like real professionals. Like we went right to this wrench the first time. Ooh. Look at that. Sucker's turning free. Cool. Well, we didn't break the first one off.
And that WD-40 will just soak right down the cylinders.
Yep, it's good for it. How's it look? We still in good shape?
Yeah, you could get, a few more 1,000 miles out of these puppies.
No kidding, for real.
Lovely gap.
Is there a lovely guy?
It's not bad.
The second one broke free. Man, that's pretty good.
I mean, we could run this thing on 2 cylinders.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick my thumb on it once we're done and see how much compression we got. That looks
Also
good.
not bad.
Does it smell like good stuff?
It smells a little varnishy.
It can't be full of water because that thing just turns over nicely, so.
A little varnish, but nothing bad. That one came out too.
So far, so good. They're all loose, I think. We got one left.
One left.
One left. I think they'll be good. Why they look weird? Why do you see a ridge right there?
Well, the whole head's built into this entire thing. It's
Oh.
a flathead, so it's...
So it's not a piston that pops right up here then?
No.
Cool. Let's let me roll it and put your thumb on those, see if there's compression. Whew. Nice. That's like 10 to 1.
A new workout program.
Yeah.
Compression. You can see the whole motor moving in there. It's actually pretty cool. Watch it while
Let me see that.
It sounds like it wants to run.
Yeah, it does. I like it. Who needs an LS when you have a
20 horsepower.
beast?
It did say the foot-pound torque. I can't imagine it's very high.
Maybe it didn't have a foot-pound back
Yeah.
then. Maybe it was an inch-pound.
Yeah.
20 horsepower, 40 inch-pounds of torque.
We measured it in meters back in the day. My lord, we could only afford meters for the car. 3 meter pounds.
Okay, Scottish Joe. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the battery out of the back of the 65. Actually, Joe's gonna pull the battery out of the back of the 65. We need to borrow that thing. How's it look? Look good?
Beautiful.
Good.
Well, maybe we'll pull it out if we had a wrench.
What kind of wrench you need?
Half inch or 13.
Oh, man, I knew I had to do something. That way I'm not guessing. Just gonna grab the whole thing. There, take your pick.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Half inch.
Half inch, just like you said.
Even a wrong clock is right twice a day.
We need to get this thing out and do some, you know, do some cruising around. We'll do that. Thing's got a big block in it. Talk about that later. I suppose he wants me to grab this. Is there a handle on it?
Yes, there is. You gotta want it, though.
No! Why?
We only pay for the expensive heavy ones.
Can we hook this up way back here where it belongs?
You can capture the moment I fall down and break.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. If you fall, this is gonna be
Made
perfect.
it gold.
Be our first viral video.
Or ish. Close or something.
Fits. I don't think it's gonna fit that battery hole. Hang it upside down.
Yeah, we'll have to put it sideways.
What if we put jumper cables on it or something?
That's not a bad idea.
I think I got jumper cables in the back of this one. Maybe. Oh, look at that. See? I like to just jump people.
They were placed there for
They were placed there.
dynamic tension.
Yeah. Made us look cool. We knew where everything was. Now back then they put the red on black and black on red. Kidding. Don't do that.
Is the polarity reversed?
Whoa.
That might be a thing.
Knock it off.
I don't know.
There's only one way to find out. Keep your eyeballs back.
Nothing's on fire.
Yeah, nothing sparking either. Feel the battery and see if it gets warm.
Touch both sides with your tongue.
You know, I'm gonna keep this recording like the whole time. That way if something blows up, dude, at least it's worth it.
Yeah.
Kinda.
We could definitely hook power right up to
The starter?
the starter.
You're not touching the housing of that on the other end of that, are you? Whoa, it wants to start. The starter worked. I think it was in gear,
I think so too.
which is going to be...
Sketchy.
Maybe we should just jack the
That's a good idea.
butt end up. I'm gonna go grab a jack. We're gonna jack it up because...
Take a battery cable off and she wants to go.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
It is
That is
cool.
awesome. So the starter works. That's cool. I hope this 5,000-pound jack will jack this big hoss up.
They only weighed 1,400 pounds.
Oh. There it is. Thing falls on our head. Beautiful.
Safe enough.
Safety first. Spin the rear tire again.
You got a posi?
Posi. No, we don't. One wheel spinner. Touch the starter to it again. Let's blow the cylinders out, I guess. All right.
Which one's the brake?
It's right here all the way back
Okay.
is the brake, so it won't even spin back there. So that's cool. We could do like e-brake slides and stuff at 30.
With these bike tires.
Looks like the spark plug wires are a little wore out.
Little.
This one's, we're gonna have to spray some stuff on that and get a socket and tighten that one up probably, but I guess we'll just see. We'll lay them like this.
See if we can get a spark at all.
Yeah. I'll hook it up and we'll see if we're sparking. If you want to grab a hold of them, you can, but
Yeah.
I recommend. No spark. That's not cool. There's one wire here that's really chewed up.
A little frayed. And then we got our actual spark plug wires that look like they were maybe chewed on by a rat or bunny.
Fuses back then?
Nope, no fuses. The sucker would burn to the ground.
Perfect. pull this all the way off so we can actually check out all our wiring. Let's just.
I don't think we have power to it right now.
Oh, what if we just hook that to the top of that red one?
I think we should bring it just to the battery. Oh yeah, so right there, that would work. Yeah. Okay, it's on there.
Hey, yes.
Fire?
So the second one from the back, the middle one, is firing. Let me do it one more time. Let me check this other one. So I just see the one firing right now. That was firing awesome, like that would make you jump 10 feet probably.
Just like a battery. Pretty neat, made out of wood. You can see your contact points right here. We'll probably get a little emery cloth and clean these up a little bit on all of them. And I think we're getting firing on one cylinder right now. So.
Hey, what if we moved one of those other cylinders to that spot and we'll make sure it's not a spot location? You know what I'm saying? A contact?
Yeah. So we'll move the good one to the front.
Yep.
That's really cool though. I like that.
Yeah, that is pretty neat.
Okay. So these are all pushed down and then.
Now, all right. So that one's firing still on that same one.
So I would say it's not the coil then. It's probably down to our wires or our plugs.
Yeah. Oh, let's swap the plug out.
Yep.
I mean, those wires look like they got another 100,000 miles on them. Don't they? Call the parts store. We need spark plugs for a 1926.
19 diggity, see? You got any of those in stock there? Carburetor?
Man, you could almost be a hand model.
Thank you.
Just kidding.
Got all the scars and nastiness on all of them. Jeez. Rough as a cob.
All right, let's see. So if that one's still sparking, and it's not anything to do with the spark plugs. If this one's sparking, that means it's the only good spark plug. We'll see. All right, so that one's still sparking the same spot.
I think we should clean our contacts on all of these.
Yep. Fresh wires?
Some wires. I think she'll go.
Like, we'll just make some wires up,
Yeah.
throw them on there? Yeah, because they don't look too special, do they?
No, they're just insulated.
Yeah, they got little tiny...
Nothing heavy duty, huh?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you have wiring stuff here?
We just found a bunch of wiring in the garage yesterday, remember?
Oh, that's right.
All right, Joe, while you cut some wires for these new spark plug wires, I'm gonna pull the old ones off. Hopefully I don't break the studs off on our beautiful looking things. So, 20 bucks says it runs?
I would imagine 30 bucks as it runs.
Oh, man.
Big spender.
Big spender. 12 gauge wire is key, everybody. Key.
And then just work it back the other way, too.
Yeah. It's in the northern states where everything...
A little bit roosty.
Very finicky. We don't want to snap it off and then we have to do some more rigging.
Or buying of anything.
Yes.
We're trying to get these wires off, but unfortunately the stud goes right through the box here and it's rotating on the back side and there's no real way to grab it. So we're gonna bust the old wire off and put our freshie in there and, you know, hope what the real mechanics do.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna take some sandpaper on these connectors in here. Sand them, give them a little bit of shine to it. That's where they make contact right here. Every little tiny step that we do is one tiny step closer to getting this 100-year-old, almost 100-year-old rig up and running. Somebody one day was sitting on their butt and decided, hey, let's build a box with some wires wrapped around it so we can get spark, so we can put a spark plug in a motor and fill it full of explosives and drive around.
Sit on top of it too. Can't imagine why that wouldn't work right.
That one looks good. You still wrenching on that same nut?
No, I got it off. I just there was two of them there, and
man, you're making me do all the work. I'll grab that vacuum real quick.
that does help them run, right?
If you wouldn't mind, my truck's over there. You want to get the floorboards? Let's just go ahead and slowly. Locked and loaded.
Cannons are ready.
Hold your hand on here. Let me turn it over real quick.
That'll do, pig.
Let's Gonna have to.
Hello, chicken.
How many wires? How many you got? You got 2, 3?
Couple, more than one.
More than one? You got one more left? Man, those are awesome. Some fine craftsmanship.
You gotta pay a lot of money to get custom work like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Gotta get this car done or we're gonna lose the shop.
Right. So we actually have tools, and
They exist.
they do exist. We just, yeah,
There it is.
they're in a horse trailer.
You don't need them anyways.
Oh, yeah, because you got it.
You get it. Got it,
Perfect.
get it. Good.
Yes. But our tools are kind of all, his are at his house, and mine are in my storage horse trailer. So I got to put them in my garage pretty soon as Joe helps me clean my garage out. Man. Instead, we're screwing around with a Model T. Gonna do burnouts with it soon. We gotta remember to check the antifreeze level too while we're at it.
Yeah.
Make sure our duct tape's holding up, because that's not our duct tape. Actually, it is now, but it's
I
ours.
own that duct tape.
We're gonna turn it over and see if this bad boy's sparking.
Oh, it works.
You touched it?
Yeah.
Which one?
Front one.
Oh, so they all work? So I guess it's working because Joe decided to grab a hold of it or something.
Felt that one.
Which one was it? This one?
This one. And this one had.
Oh wait, that's the one that always worked.
And this one had a
Oh, that's the front one.
very clear spark.
Cool.
Get at least 2.
Put the plugs back in, yeah, and I'll go look for some ether.
Get the,
Yeah, it really got you, huh?
Get the electronic device to bring it back to life.
We'll
too.
start calling him Sparky. We got like a 1/8 to 1/4 of a can of some old-fashioned starting fluid. Guaranteed fast starts. You hear that?
It's on the can.
Guaranteed. So yeah, there's no reason this won't start.
I don't know why we bother with the wires then if it's a guaranteed on it.
I know. I don't even hook the wires up. It'll just start.
I'm over here recovering from cardiac arrest earlier.
They say not to touch those because they'll tickle your Elmo. I don't think he said it exactly like that.
Yeah, your innards and outers will be fried.
Yep. Now remember, seems the exhaust pipe is shooting right into the cab. Wear your respirator while driving your Model T. We should definitely check the oil, huh?
That it has oil or?
Yeah.
Well,
You were going to put some in it?
yeah, let's dump a little in it. Just,
520, is that what they used back then? Or is that just what was in my
that
garage?
is what was in the garage, and it has the.
Hey, before you start pouring, make sure it's actually motor oil, because it could just be like sand and
Glass.
Yeah, glass or something.
I mean, it looks like oil.
Yeah, it's oil. You're good. Don't dump it on the ground, Pete.
Oh, I got this 25-cent
Oh.
high quality.
Actually, with inflation, that thing's probably $25.
It's not dumping straight on the ground or anything. Is it out of the block?
No. That's probably good right there. I don't know if I'd put too much in there.
A dab will do you. 2.9 liters this thing is.
Gotta have more in it now than... Where's the dipstick on these things? Oh, he's pouring.
Funny guy.
All right, so there's oil. We're not gonna worry about the antifreeze right now. What if we should try to get this belt back on so we don't... Yeah, that'll be fine.
We're not gonna run it for very long.
Just don't stick your hand in it because those staples in that leather belt will rip your fingers to shreds. And before you spray the ether in there, look in that carburetor and see if it actually opens.
The butterfly?
Yeah. I think there should be a butterfly on the end where the choke area is. I don't know if you can see it from in there or not.
Yeah, it's open. Or it doesn't even have a rear butterfly.
Oh.
Actually, so.
This is our new gas tank.
Be sure to get most of it on the ground, okay?
Well, if I do that, the chickens have something to fire away. So I had to take this out of the old 67 Pontiac.
That's pretty nice, though.
You like that?
That's airtight, right?
Well, kind of. You want a little bit of air so it doesn't...
You want to aerate your gas. It improves mileage.
Yes. And you gotta have a breather. Always put a shotgun hole in the end of it. You always want to make sure when you start a brand new barn find. You
Brand
want to
used.
unhook your fuel line from your tank, so if it does get fired up, you don't want to suck whatever junk's in there out of there. Put that on that. Oh, look at that.
Looks like it was made for
It's
it.
got like a fitting on it. You know, it's almost like we staged that. Just don't want that to fall off inside.
Flame.
Yeah, and burn our whole project down. All right, we'll see if it'll fire up. First time in I don't know how many years since the license plate says 1936. Ready?
Yep, give her the beans.
Whoa! Woo! Watch that gas can up there. Ooh, he's flying out. Fire in the hole! Man, I wish we had a better view of that. You good?
Yep. Dang. Okay, I've been electrocuted. Burned.
Let me turn it over real quick while it's still got a little bit of life in her. Hey, there's stuff on fire down there. Just pull it out your way, it's that tar stuff. It's on fire! Alright.
You're gonna...
Not really. I mean, you're already burnt, right?
I only got one good hand left.
Let me, get some in here for you. Dead battery, gonna have to find another one. Oh, you wouldn't think the starter was bad because it's like brand new back in 26. I mean, it worked in 36. There was a 36 license plate on it.
Some assembly required.
There wasn't oil all over this handle of this screwdriver my dog chewed on. It'd turn better.
You got that hooked up all right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna take it off real quick and put this down there where it goes.
Just
and
to
then
show
put
you how
that
it's
up
done,
here.
right?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Someone else would make that mistake.
Yeah. So if you ever buy one of these, you don't do it like this.
It did, but you got to be smarter than the instructions.
Yeah. You don't really ratchet very good anymore.
It's mostly junk, less ratchet.
Yep. Looks cooler with the wheels on them.
Those are sport model wheels too.
All right. Should work. Telescopic. Got the hot rod wheels on it. Whew. Man, look at that digital display unit. It's just awesome. Something like that out
That's
there.
pretty nice, yeah.
So is this gonna go right now and hook it
Nope.
up or no? Right. Hope you're enough juice left in you. 32%. Oh man, we got dang. Boost, 40 amp engine start.
Sure.
Should we spray some ether in it real quick?
A little bit, yeah. Gun shy of the ether now.
Turn this on and see if it works first, huh? She's cranking. Looks like it's working. Here, let's see what she does. Yes. Need a whole can of ether. We don't have any. Probably gonna have to run and grab some from Joe's house. What kind of car guys don't have ether?
Yeah, that's pretty
For a bunch of. I'm gonna buy it in a case next time
That's
for sure. We
pretty
need
good.
it. So go get some. We'll just jump in the old Lexus real quick.
Sure.
I want to find some ether in Joe's cabin house thing down the road from us here. Starting fluid. Barely any. What's this one? This. 2 cans of starting fluid. A little bit in each one. Diesel? Good enough. Does it squirt? Yes. You guys must be working on a lot of stuff.
Just junk.
All right, did you get lost? I did on my way in here. What the heck? Check out Joe's garage. We're working outside under a cherry tree or something, and Joe's got a huge garage over here. All right, let's go start this Model T. My goodness. We're back, Model T. I'm gonna scorch us full of some good stuff. Guess I better stay back just in case we blow up. I wanna blow the Lexus up too. Little fire, not hurt anybody.
Still on fire.
Where?
You are
No,
crazy.
crank it over, it'll suck it in. Man, what do you think? Does that classify as running? Make this video like end?
Almost runs. Might run someday with some new engine.
No, come on now, this engine's good. Maybe your spark plug wires are a little off.
It could be.
I'm always wondering about these down here.
I say timing is junk.
Yep.
Not every vehicle is a success, but you can make it that way with
Yes.
some love. This
Little
one,
loving.
this one is not going to get much of our love, unfortunately. It got a good day out of us, but I think that's all the love we have for it.
Yeah, nobody got hurt besides Joe
Twice.
twice.
I haven't been stabbed or maimed yet, though, so day is young.
We haven't picked up our tools yet.
Yeah.